Hello, I'm Florent. I'm one of the founders of affilizz. We're going to start this video by showing some good example of integration of affiliation into content. This is an example on ZDNet. This is a very nice looking product card with a link to Amazon that has been created with the help of affilizz. This is actually a magic match. Magic match is one of our tools, one of the tools that reads the content of a page and it is able to create automatically a widget, this widget that will fit perfectly within the content and with the design of your website that will look very native into your content. This is another example of widgets that we have integrated on Les Numériques. This is an example for accessories that are sold, that are useful for this product, the Galaxy Tab A9 Plus. The last example that we're going to see is a different example for this time Blu-rays that are sold for the Game of Thrones TV show that we have integrated within CNET. Now that we've seen some good examples that fit perfectly within this media, we're going to see how we are going to do it. Let's swap to affilizz. Now that we've seen some great example of affiliation integration, let's see how it's done. So this is the affilizz platform. In this platform, first of all, you've got a dashboard where you have your company, all the media you have created, and all the channels where you publish your content. On the right side here, you will see all the clicks, transactions, commission, and eCPC that you have created within the period of time selected here that you can change. For example, I'll take the last year. We will display all revenues that you have generated per channel, for example your media and also your social media as well, where you can list your revenue separately. Below there you've got a chart of revenue generated per day, per week, per month, and below there the top 5 merchants, for example, that you have where you have generated some revenues. You can click here on view all performances to have a longer list of all the merchants that you have displayed within this period here. Revenues can be followed by per merchant, per media, but also per publication and per catalog. If you have a product catalog, you can link it to affilizz to have revenues that will be followed per product that are listed within your catalog. In affilizz, the idea was to give you all the tools that you need to generate affiliation revenues without anything on your site. So you have basically, we have connected all the affiliation platforms and all the affiliation programs that are relevant to you. We have imported within affilizz all the merchant catalogs. We have more than 400 million offers in our database that you can browse, search, and create links and widgets to integrate into your content. We also know that your technical teams do not have a lot of time to spend on integrating affiliation widgets. So this is the reason why we have integrated a designer. The designer will help you create affiliation widget templates that you can adjust to make them look like exactly the design of your website. In the previous example, we've seen that the widget perfectly fitted into Les Numériques, ZDNet, and CNET, and this is all done in no code into the affilizz designer entry here. When you will want to create affiliation widgets, we have 2 possibilities. We've seen magic match. Magic match, you just put a single line of code into your content. It will read the content of your page, create the widget, and integrate it automatically within your content. The other possibility is to do it manually. You can create an affiliation content here, give a name to your affiliation content, and just search into our database for products where you will see all the offers that we have available. So I'll search for the iPad, and here I will find many different possibilities. I can filter by price, I can sort by relevance, ascending price, descending price, and for each of the products that I will find, I will be able to create 4 different kind of integration: links, CTAs, tables, and cards. For this example, I will create a card, a magic card, which will embark all the merchants available into our database. In this card, I can give my card a title. In this example, it would be a tablet, Apple iPad 64 GB. I can add a badge that would say it's a top choice, for example. I can add a product description. and some pros and cons, light, fragile. When I will create my widget, the widget will be displayed like that. If I want to display this widget within my content, I just copy the script of the card, put it in my content where I want it to be displayed, and we'll take care of the rest. We will display this widget, we'll update the prices, we'll update the merchant list, and we'll start monitoring all the clicks and revenues that are generated through this content and this widget. If I click on the first merchant, for example, we'll see that the click has been recorded. Here, I've got one click, and we will say that it's coming from Boulanger. The idea is that with affilizz, you can be live in less than 30 minutes to start generating revenues. You can create your account, list your media, use Magic Match to automatically add affiliation within your content, or you can start to generate some manual widget and link that you will do either by copying and pasting merchant URLs directly in this section, or by searching for products that are already existing into the affilizz database. Again, we know that publishers have very limited time. We know that they need to develop other lines of revenues and they want to do it efficiently, and affilizz is the perfect tool to do it for affiliation marketing revenues.